All right, I forgot to hit record, but we're doing vintage cube drafts, and I first picked a time walk, and there was some other stuff in the pack that could wheel, like a ponder, or a courser of crew fix, or chrome host seed shark, but you know, there's a time walk. And our second pick is going to be flash, because this card is broken. Yeah. There's like talisman recurring nightmare. It's cool to know Titania's in this pack. Oh, okay. Well, there's a Fastbond. Fastbond and Time Walk are pretty good together. There's also a Selesnya Sanctuary. That's kind of funny. This pack kind of stinks. So I don't know. We might get this bounce land back. I don't know. You think people are going to respect this bounce land? Like, Gruff Triplets is just a very odd magic card to exist here. Although, flashing out Gruff Triplets is pretty funny, right? But, yeah, I, like, what, you know, there's some chaff here. There's some chaff here that'll probably go long. This new Contagion art's kind of wild. I'm going to take this Fastbond, and then, like, if we can wheel a Selesnya Sanctuary, I'll be happy. I don't really want to take a speculative key. I don't know if that's where I want to be with my life. So I'm going to take probably a fetch land. Polluted Delta is really good. I know it's boring. There's also this Wasteland, which if we're trying, like, Fastbond Wasteland's kind of cool, but it's not strip. Certainly not in cube. Fastbond plus a fetch land plus like a Ramnap is also pretty good. And there's Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan is, it's not the card that I want for the, like, exploration, Fastbond, Courser, Crew Fix stuff. So I'm going to take, a Polluted Delta here. There's Lose Focus. Lose Focus is, pretty reasonable, I guess. It's, like, kind of mana leak, but not mana leak, but maybe it's alright mana leak. We could take a Tundra. I don't know how badly I want to have Tundra. I mean, I'm probably going to be setting up for something in, like, Sultai. I mean, I guess it depends on what's open. Tamiyo's pretty good with Time Walk, too. We could take Rexage, yeah. I think Lose Focus is likely the best card in this pack for this deck. I mean, there's a Tundra. Tamiyo works with the Time Walk. I'm gonna take Lose Focus. It's a blue magic card. Ooh, okay. There's Gush, which is kind of funny. Gush obviously is really strong with Fastbond. There's Toxic Deluge, which this card is very strong. It's a great card to just get rid of everything on the board. There's Parallax Wave. Card's busted. I don't know if we're a Parallax Wave deck, but it's kind of funny. You can maybe do stuff with Time Walk. Creeping Tar Pit. I think I want to take Gush because there's an Eternal Witness in, like, pack. I mean, maybe that Witness will wheel. There was some other stuff in that Flash pack. I was a little preoccupied with getting the recording going. I'm going to take this Gush and then hope that we get the Courser of Crew Fix and the, get the Courser and the Eternal Witness? Okay. There's a Volcanic Island, which is pretty good. There's also a Troll of Cause of Doom. I'm going to take this Lotus Cobra. I think I'm addicted to trying to draft this deck. The, like, Lotus Cobra Exploration Courser of Crew Fix. I think it's really cool. We have the Time Walk, which is kind of hot. Right? This is, like, so good at helping us set up. Ooh. There's a Tamashi. Tamashi plus Fastbond plus a 0-mana artifact. It's pretty strong. I don't think I want this Craterhoof Behemoth. We could take Hedron Crab. I don't know how good Hedron Crab is going to be here, but I guess, like, yeah, I'll take Hedron Crab. All right, I'll play to the fans. I'll take this crab. I could take the Sakura Tribe Scout. Sakura Tribe Scout or Pentad Prism. Tribe Scout's probably a bit better. You could take Showdown with the Scalds, but I don't really have. Take the Tribe Scout. Oh, the Courser of Crew Fix wheeled or didn't wheel. Recurring Nightmare did wheel, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. I'll take this Recurring Nightmare. I might do something with it. The Witness didn't wheel, which, like, that one's a little more understandable. The Corsair Crewfix didn't wheel. If I get the Selesnya Sanctuary, that'd be pretty hot. It's wild that this card wheeled, though. This card is so good. Like, we could maybe try to set up something. We have Flash, and, like, you can do stuff with Flash Recurring Nightmare. I was going to say Rexer, but there's no Sir in this card. Not yet. Not ever, because I think they cut Survival of the Fittest from the cube. Is this deck's mom single? If you play your cards right. Okay, we got the Selesnya Sanctuary. So we have the Fastbond, Lotus Cobra, Bounce Land combo. Yeah, Flash is like a broken magic card. I'll take a blue-green duel. I think I like that better than Samwise here. That's technically a land that could draw a card. So the Titania Primetime Courser of Crewfix stuff didn't wheel. But, like, I only wanted, from those packs, I wanted Eternal Witness and Courser of Crewfix. Courser, because it lets us, whoa, such disrespect for Parallax Wave. Am I playing this card? I might play this card. Yeah, I might add some white, who knows? Okay, well, there's an Ancestral Recall, so I'm going to take that card. There's also a Shieldred of... Wow, this pack is stacked. I mean, obviously, there's a Power 9 card, but there's also Shieldred, Vamp Tutor, Lightning Bolt, Mox Diamond. And, like, Thassa's Oracle is probably... I don't know how people are going to rate the Thoracle cards. Not Soul Guide over Wave. I might play white. I got white lands. Parallax Wave is like a cracked magic card, and if I'm getting it that late, then I can maybe... play with it. Like, I can maybe pivot to including some cards to play with it. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take this recall. What am I hoping to wheel here? I don't think Mox Diamonds go to wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think anybody's in white, so this probably isn't going. 6, 7. Like, we can maybe get a Taiga or a Steam Vents or a Mox Diamond. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, there's the Doomsday. God, I'm not gonna take this Doomsday, right? Surely I'm not gonna take this Doomsday. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I can't. Spec's got a lot of good stuff, though. I think I want to take this Zurin Orb. I could take Torsten. Torsten's really good with Flash. Also good with Recurring Nightmare. I bet I could wheel Torsten. I know that this card is, like, starting to become a known quantity, I think. Certainly by people that cube draft a lot. But, like, we're in, like, the first couple of days of Holiday Cube. Like, I don't think people are going to be drafting properly. I think I want to take this Zurin Orb. Orb just works with Fastbond and Lotus Cobra and Hedron Crab. Like, there's so many good cards in this pack. Vista, Sea, Fury, Swords. Like, obviously Torsten, there's Doomsday. But I'm going to take this. If I can get, like, a Ramanap Excavator type card. Oh. There's a Jace. Okay. So we have a Thoracle coming around. We could Hedron Crab targeting ourselves. What if we just kill... Like, what else am I taking? I mean, there's an Aether Spellbomb, which we could play. There's a Life from the Loam. There's an Enlightened Tutor, which is actually not that bad, because we can Enlightened Tutor for Zurin Orb, or we can Enlightened Tutor for, you know, Crucible if we get it. Loam's gonna wheel. I think Loam will wheel. I mean, there is that person that's drafting, like, the Titania stuff, but Loam's... I don't even know if Loam's that good. I'm gonna take this Jace and try to get a little greedy. Whoa, there's Entomb? Spelunking's kind of funny because it lets us add infinite mana with Selesnya Sanctuary and friends. I think I'm gonna take Entomb. Entomb's just like such a messed up card. And we have a Flash and we have Recurring Nightmare. Like if Entomb is being passed to here, this means this likely means that we're going to get some other like reanimation cards. I would rather take an Entomb this early into the game than take something like Spelunking that can wheel. I'm not super impressed with Intuition. Yeah, I'd rather take this. Ooh. There's an Urza's Bauble. That would work with Tamashi, which we don't have anymore. There's an Arid Mesa. It's a fetch land. I don't currently have a fetchable duel for this. There's Shorakai. This card's messed up. Could also take Miscalculation. This card's just like totally reasonable. I think I like... We could play Shorakai. We have a white source here, a white source here that's fetchable off Polluted Delta. We have Lotus Cobra. This card is pretty fucking good. I might just take the Shorakai here. Taking Arid Mesa. We already saw the Vault go around. This can currently find white. Yeah, I'm going to take Shorakai. I'm going to take a high impact card here. Ooh, okay. We got Exploration. Letting me do my land bullshit. We could take Exploration here and then actually wheel this Valakut Expedition, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this Exploration. There's a Badlands. There's Badlands. What does Badlands do for me? I mean, I have a blue-black duel. It's a Ledger Shredder, Prismatic Omen, Snap. Don't really need to do anything with Snap because we don't have Witness. This card just seems like not a real Magic card to take. I think it's either Shred. I think it's Shredder. I'm gonna take Ledger Shredder. Ooh, all right. There's the Ramanap Excavator. This late too. What the fuck did this lands player do? I mean, they could just be in like a green deck with like the Wasteland or whatever. But I'll take this Excavator. We are passing on Bayou, but that's okay. The Thoracle Wheel. All right, we're doing it. Oh, the Doomsday Wheel too. Okay, well, I don't know if we're doing all of this, but... And a Life of the Lone Wield. Okay. Everybody calm down. I made a lot of picks in quick succession here. But all you need to know is that we got the Thassa's Oracle and the Doomsday, and we have the Jace Wielder of Mysteries over here. Doomsday is easier to get going because we have stuff like Lotus Cobra. Oh, what was in this pack? There was another card. This was the Spelunking pack. Weird. Weird priorities from people. So what are you going to do? Wordless Rage. Welcome back for the 3rd month. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. Degenerate deck. Greedy deck. Yeah, I mean, look, we could start drafting mono white or whatever. If we really want to like push for trophies and try to just win a bunch of drafts, but we are effectively at infinite dollars, right? We can draft as much as we want. And I'm okay having some of these goofy decks. Oh, there's a Yawgmoth's Will. Friendly reminder, you can just play lands off Yawgmoth's Will. Yeah, this just says you can play lands and cast spells. I don't know if I'm going to Yawgmoth's Will, but it is kind of interesting. Yeah, Yawg-Will Fastbond Hedron Crab's kind of hilarious. Is that we could like, oh, and the Cabal Ritual? Wait, hold on. It's happening. It's coming together. And we got the Prismatic Omen on the wheel. If I get like a Dark Ritual, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I do want some more lands. We have Fastbond, Zernor, Ramanap. We have Lotus Cobra. We have a Hedron Crab kill. We got Time Walk. None of these are lands. Jesus. This pack's kind of stinky. At least for what we're doing. What does this Temple Garden do for me? Nothing. What does a Raugrin Triome do for me? Nothing. I could take Memory Jar. I feel like I could take Jar. What do we have? We have like Spell Pierce, Memory Jar, Terra Sunder, Fairy Mastermind. Jar's really good at ending the game with Jason with Oracle. I feel like I want Jar. Jar is also just like the best card. Like, it's an explosive card. I'll take Jar. That Terra Sunder can wheel. Ooh, okay. We got a Birds of Paradise. I think I like Birds of Paradise more than Mystical Tutor here. We can tutor for Time Walk, which is kind of appealing. Obviously, we could tutor for the Doomsday and stuff. I think I want Birds. It's 1 mana accelerant, fixes my mana, and then I'm going to try and wheel Bloom and Marsh. I mean, wheeling Sail to the West is also pretty good, too. I think I want Birds, though, right? Like, Sail to the West is a draw 7. We already picked up a draw 7. I bet this card could wheel. People don't respect this card. And there's enough, like, utility cards in this pack that I could see people picking up. Maybe. Like, I'm not saying it's likely, but it could happen. Weirder things have happened. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, there's an Uro, which feels pretty in line with what we're doing. I can wheel a Nurturing Peatland, hopefully. There's a Field of the Dead. I'm not a Field of the Dead deck. There's also a 4th Aerolingus, which I'm definitely not that. There's Rain of Filth. If I could wheel Rain of Filth and do the Doomsday shit. I think I'm taking Uro and wheeling this Rain of Filth is the plan. It's the hope. I could take Urborg. Actually, Urborg's kind of a hot pickup here, right? Because it lets me play... It lets me play a black land that just turns everything into black lands for my Doomsday. No, I think the Valakut Expressive Iteration is just like not good. Yeah, I think you need that. If I was doing this, I would really need like Prime Time, Oracle, Moldiah, Corsair, Crewfix stuff, and I bet I could wheel this as well. This card, it's appealing, but I don't think it's that good. There's a Marsh Flats. I don't currently need white mana though. Golos doesn't really do anything for me other than if I Golos to find my Selesnya Sanctuary, which is maybe fine. There's Night's Whisper. This card's pretty good. It's just like always going to do a thing. Yeah, I think I just want Night's Whisper. It's not the sexiest card in the pack, but could take Silent Clearing or Scavenging Ooze. Clearing gives me a land that I can just like obviously draw through my deck with Fastbond, and if I have Fastbond, Lotus Cobra, ram it up, lets me draw through my deck. I think I want Scooze. Okay, do I need a blue-green Talisman? I'm not picking any of these other cards. I might play this Talisman. A red source away from activating Golos? I mean, we have Lotus Cobra and Birds of Paradise. We already have 2 red sources. If I can get that Green Sun Zenith, it would be pretty exciting. Ooh, Elvish Reclaimer, do you do anything for me? Not especially. I guess it finds the Selesnya Sanctuary. I think I'm taking the Sunken Ruins because I'm doing this Doomsday Yogwill pile. I don't know if I'm going to Entomb for Life from the Loam here, but like I can, like we have a pretty slick Doomsday pile. Aetherflux Reservoir. I'll take this. Holy shit! What the hell? Sorry, I've been ignoring chat trying to keep this on lock. Okay, Alice Duck Whisperer back for the 14th month. Yeehaw! Time for Doom. I mean, yeah. We've got, look at this Doomsday pile. We got Doomsday, we got Gush, we got Thoracle. I'll take this Blue Marsh. We got Ancestral Recall. It's beautiful. Alazeal back for the 33rd month. Nothing like some broken magic. Yeah, yeah, you know, we got a thing going on here. We got a bit of a deck here. Bit of a deck. Just a little bit of a deck. Ooh, and the Rain of Filth.
Another one.
Okay. I don't know.
Gives me conniptions.
Oh, would you look at that? Valakut Wheeled. Hexmage. I didn't see Dark Depths either.
Another one.
Pyro back for the 49th month. 4.9 cards correct in the Doomsday piles. Yeah, we don't have an LED, but I mean we have the Gush. We have Gush. We have Fastbond. We have the Oracle. We got some sick piles to make. I think I'm alright at making Doomsday piles. I'm not sure how good I'll be at making Doomsday piles on camera. It'll take a hot minute, but hopefully we'll get to it. This deck looks like it could do some stuff. And holy shit, Yalk gifted 10 subs to the community. To Lonely Space Junk, Tomcat Frost, Aneranium, iMain Cammy, Panther Tour, the VSL, the Hermit AT, Wally 1, Lucas the Dragon, and iPod Dodd. Thank you so much. That's extremely generous of you, Yelk. Yeah, happy holidays. Ignore this. I'm trying to ignore it. All right, well, it's kind of funny that we didn't get anything for this Flash or this Entomb. The Torch didn't wheel. Very confusing that some of these cards, it must have been like it must have been the person across from me that just was in Reanimator. But then why didn't they take Recurring Nightmare? This card's really strong, and it's not that difficult to get going. Yeah, I think I like this deck. No white splash, though. I mean, we could probably get away with splashing. Oh, I didn't get another green fetch. The fetches were kind of awkward. We didn't see any other blue or green fetches. We got like Arid Mesa, Marsh Flats. Yeah, Arid Mesa and Marsh Flats were the two big ones, right? And a Bloodstained Mire. Those are the three that we saw. We saw the Murdu fetches. I don't think I need to play Shorkai in the main. And I'm not playing this Sunbaked Canyon. Okay. This deck... let me cover what we're doing. So we're a deck... Oh, do I want to main deck Scavenging Ooze? Or do I want to just play like a Devoted Druid to go really fast? Or Ledger Shredder? Also, this Life from the Loam is like okay, but it's not the best. What if I did this? I mean, Skoos can just like win some matches for us. I was really hoping to actually wheel that Green Sun Zenith because we ended up grabbing obviously Ramanap and Skoos. And so like a Green Sun in this deck lets us find Cobra or Ramanap. And then also, you know, Skoos. I think I'm rocking this. I think I like this better than Ledger Shredder. Okay. Here we go. Rapta Pope. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. That means a lot to me. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Don Chromatic, what up? Me and the lads are doing Holiday Commander. Who should be the commander for Murder Proc? What's her name? There's a 40k card. It's the Celestine, if you have that one, or the Gaffer. Either this card. Oh. Celestine, the Living Saint, or fuck that, or the Gaffer. One of the two. One of the two. I mean, I like Gaffer because, you know, Gaffer Step. It's also a 3-mana card, and like just churning through your deck is arguably more important. Yeah, I'd say Gaff it up. The Gaffer is legendary? Yeah. What, you just think they're going to make a card called the Gaffer and not have the Gaffer be legendary? That's Sam's dad right there. Yeah, it's the gaffer, not a gaffer. Yeah, it's Hamfast Gamgee. Right? Hamfast? Hamfast. Hamfast Gamgee. He's the gaffer. Father of Samwise. That's why Sam always talks about the gaffer. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. They're the gaffer's delight. So this has like none of our pieces currently, but our mana's pretty good, and we have acceleration and card draw. I think I want to keep this. Yeah, I don't think you can send a hand like this back. Now, obviously, if we draw a Hedron crab, then we're really cooking. Oh, oof. Or that. That's good too. I think I'm playing out this talisman next turn. Mum. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm not interacting with anything you're doing. Ooh. Ooh. You love to see it. Damn, we can play Memory Jar next turn? Oh yeah, choose whoever. That's fine. Yeah, you can choose. Oh. The crab. Play a polluted delta. Target myself. Triggered ability on the stack. Fetch. Crab swamp. Target myself. We're just getting this Yawgmoth spell. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay, wait. Actually, hold on. Can I kill them? Hello. This. Sorry, this is. Yeah, what's up? You came in at a very complicated time. Okay. Well, no. This is going to be long and complicated.
Okay. I came up with a way to let me continue watching AEW content without watching the rest.
Oh, okay. That would be nice.
There we go. That's all.
Thank you, honey. Okay. I think I'm going for it. Put this Sunken Ruins into play. Mill myself for 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I can do it, right? I don't have... Oh, I have 2 islands off this for the Gush. So I can... Yogwill. The question is, do I have to do it now? Do I really have to do it now? Because I can... Fuck. Hold on. Let me get out a notepad. So I Yogwill. If I will into Fastbond, then I can play... Rain, or I can play Delta into Island. I have to Delta into an island. Because I need 2 blue for this Gush, or can I go Delta into... I don't know if I'll have... I can Doomsday into a stack where it's like Recall, Land, Thoracle. So what if I I will into Fastbond, into the polluted delta for an... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't work because then I might exile my own shit. I think I have to wait. Yeah, I think I have to wait. Alternatively... Yeah, I know I can just mill them, but... Does this even work? I don't think this works the way I want it to. Okay. So I delta into the island. Yogwill, delta into island. And then I have 5 lands. And I have 2 islands for this gush. Then I have to play Zurin Orb. And sack... Delta into island, Fastbond. Alternatively, I can just do kind of a setup line. I don't need to commit as hard as... I could just do this to, like, as a value Yogwill. Go to cast Yogwill as well. We can pay for days, which is nice. Obviously, if they daze the Fastbond, it's kind of... we're kind of goozled. Okay. Cast a Zurin Orb. I think they must have, like, Force of Will or Force of Negation. They could have been taking a long time because we took a long time. Oh, you're exiling my Hermit Crab? I guess it's not a Hermit Crab. I think I'm okay with this, because this is not what we're looking to do this turn. That's fine. Fastbond. Polluted Delta. Fetch. Grab an island. Play this Bloomin' Marsh. Float 1 blue. Cast Gush. Play this out. And then Time Walk. Right? Do I need to play this island this turn? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. Unless I'm worried about daze, but then you daze my Fastbond. Oh, I think I'll just do this. Ooh. Okay. This is a spot where it would have been great to have my Hedron Crab. So what am I doing here? Am I just starting off with a Night's Whisper? Yeah. Gonna play... I still have Jace in my deck. Play Lotus Cobra. This exploration actually makes... Oh no, this triggers no matter how I get the extra. We're not doomsdaying anymore. We're just killing ourselves old-fashioned. The old-fashioned way. I'm at 12, but I can gain a bunch of life off this. Yeah, it's probably fine. Play this Selesnya Sanctuary. Yes. I think I could have maybe waited a turn, because if this is what they're doing, it's a little awkward if they untap. Do I need to jar into? Jarring into Jace would be good. I think we can do it. Jace as well. There's a very slight chance that this doesn't work, because we need to hit Jace and our Ancestral Recall. But I think we can do that. So that's jar. I can also just play out some of these. I have to use my Zurin Orb as well. I'm going to play this jar. Is it better? Should I just lose all these? Yeah, let's do this. This. Play this. I want a lot of blue. Blue. I need to be a little careful about my timer. Oh, blue. 3. Blue. Da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da. Let's add black. Blue. Blue. I can also, actually, I can do it this way. Hold on. Where I can play this. Put it like this. This is going to add green. And then with this on the stack, I can memory jar here. Because I don't need these cards. This will better inform the kind of mana that I need. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Bring this back. Go to cast Uro. This just gets there, I believe. Oh no, because I didn't draw. Well, I mean, this is probably fine still. Put this in play. Get a green. Five cards for my graveyard. Oh, we may have bricked. We may have actually bricked. Because I didn't draw one of my other draw 7s. And fort. Or not my draw 7s, my other draw spells. I mean, we could still... We have an out. Also, the game's not over, right? I'm going to choose me. It's literally in our last 2 cards. Okay. So, if that's the case, I am going to play out a bunch of these cards. Because I get Thoracle back. I have this Jace still. They have to get rid of Jace. Yeah, I think we're... I mean, obviously, this did not end the way I wanted it to end. But... that's fine. Do I want this Urborg in play? Maybe not. Gonna sack that. Do I need the Selesnya Sanctuary in play? No. No, not really. Okay. So we bricked, but that's fine. This just means that we have to give them an extra turn. But we have this Jace that they have to get rid of, and this Thoracle that they have to deal with. Now, they can pressure the Thoracle with the True Name Nemesis pretty easily. Okay. Yeah, our last two cards were what? Ancestral Recall, and then I think it's Lose Focus was the other card. Chat, you seem to be misunderstanding what I mean by bricking. We went to go and kill them, and we didn't kill them there. We went to combo off, and we didn't kill them there. That's what we call a brick. Now, we still had other tools to help us survive, but we're at the mercy of my opponent getting to do things, which there are, you know, it's unlikely that they're going to be able to get rid of everything that we have, but, you know, that's still an option for my opponent. I'm going to mulligan this hand because it doesn't do anything. Ooh. Well, I'm going to keep this hand. Is Selesnya Sanctuary the worst land here? Yeah. Although, what does Fastbond do? Fastbond's a pretty broken card, but I don't know if Fastbond is what this deck needs right now. It could just be Thoracle, because I'm going to put Thoracle in this Doomsday pile. Yeah, I think it's Thoracle. Goes on the bottom. Rude. Rude. I'm going to play Selesnya Sanctuary as my first land, because, you know, I need to get green going on. Oh, fuck. This is annoying, but it's not unbeatable. It is extremely annoying, though. What the hell? Please don't wasteland me. I'm begging you. Three a turn. It's not the worst.
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
Ranger Captain? Oh. What the fuck is this? Ooh. I think I can develop my mana a little bit more, right? Man versus Manatee. Welcome back for the 6th month. Just wanted to hop in and use my TP, your Twitch Prime sub, to say you're super grateful for the VODs. Well, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for all the support. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Hello, Chat and Wheeler. How do we feel with the Vintage Cube updates? I like them so far, although this is some bullshit. I'm just trying to play fair Magic over here, and my opponent seemingly doesn't want me to do that.
How dare you?
No.
I'm going to lead with a Fastbond. You're going to get to draw a card. Also, thank you for the sub, Preston. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Yeah, what I'm doing is fair. How is this not fair Magic?
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
Which part of this is not fair Magic? Point to me which part of this is not fair Magic. This thing's a fucking stinker. Yeesh. Because I would love to fire off this Rain of Filth. And then they're just going to hit me with one of these. Or they're going to hit me in my upkeep with this. Which is pretty bad. And I don't have the mana to 3-mana Jace plus. God. I feel like I want to Doomsday Time Walk. Draw my card. My upkeep. They hit me with the Ranger Captain. What if I Doomsday? I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I could just go for this Rain of Filth and then they have to, like, respect it. Right? I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for this Rain of Filth. Yeah. That's what I wanted. All right, great. Woo! I can't do shit. And I don't intend on doing so. See ya. What's Friday Night Paper Fight tonight? It's a White Elephant Gift Exchange Commander. They can't even play like Jite here, which is kind of nice. Although, you know, them having a bunch of open mana is also pretty bad for us. Yeah, and I think Ben made the decks this time. I think Ben made all of them. That sure is Cryptic Command mana. Oh, I mean. Gonna cast Time Walk even. You got counter magic. You don't. Library Witch K, welcome back for the 16th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you and good to see you. Thank you for all the support. It's a long ass time. Now check this Doomsday. We're going to counter this Doomsday. Probably. Dazed. Dazed in your Thalia deck is very funny to me. Like, it's just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever you got to do. I think like a land is the best draw. That's not the best draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yogwill into Rain of Filth, Time Walk. Yogwill, Doomsday, Rain of Filth, Time Walk. Can I do that without sacrificing all of my lands? Fastbond makes this a little easier. Let's see. Yogwill is 4, so 4, Rain of Filth being 2, and then Doomsday being 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves me with 1 land. and a bird. So that should be enough for Ancestor Recall. So I'm going to do that. And then just hope that they don't have a thing. Rounds up. If they have Force Will plus blue card, if there's game 3, I think we scoop to save time. What, I'm killing my opponent here, right? They need exactly Force Will or Force Indication. Or they could have Solitude. Solitude would be a bit of a pisser, but I'm going to go for it. If they have Solitude, I lose. Oh, gosh. They could have Spell Pierce, but they have Athalia, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe they're trying to think if they want to Solitude my Birds of Paradise here. If they have Thalia, or if they have Solitude, then there's not much I can do. They just kind of have it all. I mean, I have given them a couple of cards with this Esper Sentinel, but I also haven't been in a position to not give them cards. I think they have Solitude. Reign of Filth. If you're gonna do it, just do it. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Sacrifice this land. Add a black mana. It's my extra turn. No, I need to. Oh, did I do my math wrong? I thought I had 4/4 plus. Oh, did I do 4/4/2? Oh, maybe I did my math wrong. 1, 2, and then I can sack. Hold on. Did I do my math wrong? I did my math wrong. Yeah, I did my math wrong, because if I'm time walking and doomsdaying, it doesn't work, because I need 3 to time walk and then I need 4 to doomsday. It's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Because casting doomsday here doesn't do anything. Doomsday is 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, it's not going to work. What did I skip? I think I must have said 2 for the time walk earlier into trying to figure out whether or not I can do this. I think I want Ledger Shredder in here. Excuse. Damn. Okay. Ranger Captain, Thalia, Esper Sentinel. Made that a little difficult. But it is kind of wild that we were that close. Where did I go? Where did I go wrong? Can't keep this. Also probably can't keep this. This I can keep. I'm gonna bottom this and this. And I might just cast this Doomsday on turn 2. Because that's not an island. I don't have enough time to not do this. Okay. Let's set up Ancestral Recall. Don't have any islands. Ancestral Recall, Thassa's Oracle. I could do Recall, Thoracle, Time Walk. Untap. 5 cards in library. We untap, draw Time Walk, cast Time Walk. Then we take our extra turn. We untap and we draw Ancestral Recall, which lets us draw 3. So then I can play Thassa's Oracle, and it doesn't matter. The question is, should I put in... I should put in an island in here. So it should be Island, Thoracle, Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, and then... I think that's it. I could do Jace in case. Yeah, it's this. Okay. So the last cards are going to be Jace, Thoracle, Island, and then Recall and Time Walk. Okay, your turn, opponent. Keeping up days. Time Walk. Attack you with Birds of Paradise. Ancestral Recall targeting me. It'd be so funny if they Ancestral Recall targeting me in response. Oh my god. I'd have a shit. I got 0 cards left in my library. I'll cast this Thassa's Oracle and pray that you don't have a counterspell. On the extra turn, I'm supposed to play Island instead of Swamp in case they have Remand. So I may have lost. Or Reprieve. We won the match, but that's something to think about. Okay. I think... I'm going to show this deck list because people joined, but I think this deck's pretty good. I think this deck's pretty good. This is... Might even do this. Might even fire up the old... Actually, I think I like Ledger Shredder in here over Scooz game 1. Might even fire up the old... Ooh. I mean, look, having Time Walk and Ancestral Recall is pretty good. But it's really funny that this is how we're killing people. This shit. Where did I go wrong? Also, I love the play pattern of Birds of Paradise into Doomsday on turn 2. Hello and good luck. Hello and good luck. Hello and good luck. Ooh, I'll keep this. We don't need that. Why are we gabbing when we should be crabbing? True. Darcy. No crab? What? I don't want to... No. You save the crab. I don't want to expose it to burn. Now I can at least get something off of it. If I'm my opponent, I'm a little scared. I respect the shit out of this crab. Nope. I'm just going for Grim Monolith. I was just about to say, that is scary. The fact that they went Grim Monolith and then didn't... And they binned the Wormcoil Engine? Oh, that's a good draw. I think I want to resolve this Ramanap though. Why would anybody burn a crab? That's inhumane. I got some bad news for you, Asthanius. So there's this place called Baltimore. Although I think they steam the crabs. How does Baltimore cook the crab? Thoughts on Keenan in CDH? Just watch the SF game, and I think that deck is pure gas. I was in a Spike Feeders CDH game where I played Keenan Bonder Prodigy, which I will say this before I even start. I know that it's probably Kinnan, but also I'm just going to call it Keenan because, you know, Keenan and Kel. That's all I can think of. Lelia. Interesting. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Oh, they got black cards in their deck. Damn, that exiles. That'll exile my Thoracle. Okay. Do I want to play my island, or do I want to potentially draw into a fetch? I'm gonna play my island. I am going to Ancestor Recall, but I kind of want to know if I'm going to Yogwill first. I guess I could recall play land and then Yogwill, because we can get like a Fastbond going or something. Just churning through the deck. Ooh, Cabal Ritual? Cabal Ritual? CDH Friday Night Paper Fight. We talked about doing it, like a proper one. I think it would be fun. It's tough though, because I don't know how... it's a tough one. CDH is a mindset thing too, right? Like it's a power level thing, but it's also like a mindset thing, and it'd be interesting to see how that would jive with some of the sensibilities of the players. No, they can kill my Ramanap here. Didn't mill a Doomsday. It's kind of unfort. They can abrade Ramanap. I can Cabal Ritual into Yogwill into playing Ramanap. It'd be very funny if they hit the crab. Oh, they did hit the crab. Monsters. Ooh, Ashen Rider. Okay, so they're like probably got like a sneak attack package or a reanimation package going on. Bop, huh? Well, I'm going to play a Yawgmoth's Will this turn. Cast a Cabal Ritual. Cast a Yawgmoth's Will. Because then I'm going to cast a Cabal Ritual. And I'm going to Ancestral Recall. I was hoping to draw Time Walk. I mean, who isn't? Can I draw my deck here? Unlikely. I haven't played a land, so I could play out my Jace. Actually, no, I can do it, right? I Jace, I Gush, and then I Memory Jar. Yeah, I think I can kill them. Where do I find my other blue mana, though? Right. This fucking Jace costs so much blue mana. I would need to hit my Fastbond. Or Exploration. So I think it's probably worth going for. Yeah. Because also if I hit Time Walk, it's pretty good. Okay, that does it, right? I think this and then this. Play a Lotus Cobra. Oh, I should have played my fetch land. Whoops. Actually, no, I don't have any islands that I can fetch. Play Jace. Play a Rain of Filth. Sack. This memory jar. Is her an orb? Oh, am I one short? Or fuck, right. I'm one short by doing this. Right. I was one short because I needed to play the Cobra, and that's why you can play the fetch land. And the fetch land does it even if I hit the swamp. Shit. Okay, I had them dead. But I punted. Yeah, I'll concede. I had them dead, but I punted. I think I want Scoos back in here. For some reason, I thought I didn't have enough fetchable lands, but I forgot I had a swamp, so I could Polluted Delta, add blue, fetch, find swamp, add blue, and then Jace, and that removes one card from my deck. The problem being that I just had too many cards in my deck. And that also gives me an extra mana, which means that I can add a green to exploration and stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna bottom this Thoracle. It's funny that Jace feels like it's the actual I mean, Thoracle helps with the Doomsday kills, but Jace feels like okay, I can play this and then I can jar, you know? This deck's tough. It's a lot of fun though. I mean, I like playing this kind of garbage. How well would you say a competitive Canlander collection matches up with building CDH decks? Pretty well. There are some cards that it's like, you know, you're not going to get a huge amount of mileage out of like Null Rod and Highlander. And then there are some other cards where, oh, I shouldn't have 6 in case they have like a kill spell. I could put the land into play right now, I guess. Yeah, this deck's tough. I definitely could have won that last game. I should have looked at my deck list first. Yeah. I mean, this means that we can get a Jace down. Which is good because I'm drawing nothing. We have a bunch of mana. We could actually, if we draw Doomsday next turn, we could just kill them. Unless we mill Doomsday. Oh, Uro. Uro's a pretty good card for this deck, too. A Gmail notification? I'm not here. Vile Smasher. Oh. Okay. It's kind of funny. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking touch. God damn it. We still have the Sunken Ruins, so if I draw a Doomsday, I can still kill them. But, you know, not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't believe I'm doing that this turn. Unless we hit a good one. We did not. Yeah, really wishing that I had not played this exploration by accident. So if they kill Jace here, which is likely, then what are we doing? We're casting... Oh, it's not killing Jace. I guess it's done at random, too. Oh, but it's only me that's done at random, right? It just, they pick me and then they pick the planeswalker or whatever. And it's only the first one. So they'd have to have an instant on their turn that they can use. It's been a hot minute since I've ran into this card. This card used to see a little bit of Highlander play back in the day. Like some of the Grixis control decks, like, you know, it's obviously very appealing to cast this and then Treasure Cruise. Well, hold on. Obviously, I like the idea of using the Jace as a draw after I Doomsday. But I think I like fueling this, either fueling my Uro or fueling my Yawgmoth's Will. Oh, yeah. I'm going to want to Yawgmoth's Will here. Right? I could also just play Ramanap and Uro. Don't think I'm doing that, though. I mean, I can Ramanap, play my land, play Uro. And then maybe also Time Walk. I can Rain of Filth. Do I want to get rid of this Rain of Filth? Do I need Rain of Filth here? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Was I supposed to not play my land? I think I was supposed to not play my land, Uro, put the land into play Ramanap, play double Swamp. I think I have to Rain of Filth here. I played one land. If I Yawg-Will, I can Gush, though, so maybe that's actually the correct thing. So I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Do I want to Rain of Filth here? Do I need to Rain of Filth here? I've played one land. I can play another, and Uro will put another into play. I think I just do this. I think I Yawgmoth's Will. This deck is so difficult to get all the little maximizations right. I like it. It's a lot of fun. Makes me want to play this kind of deck in Highlander. I don't know how you would do like a turbo self-mill. I mean, it's obviously a lot easier to do in 40 card. Also, the other crab. I mean, mad's not the right word, but I was a little disappointed when, what is it, Ruin Crab? Ruin Crab you couldn't mill yourself. Shaking my head, Wizards of the Coast. Shaking my head. I'm casting Yawgmoth's Will. Please respond. Yeah, it ruins everyone but you. I want to be milled. It's my card. Why can't it mill me? How about Rune Crab Landfall? You either mill all your opponents or you mill yourself. Let's cast this Gush. Oink. Play my land, my additional land. Okay. I think I'm going to do this in a way that... What? Cast with Escape or cast with Escape? Oh, because of Yawgmoth's Will, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to play this Uro. Mulder's been very loud about pooping today. Hi. Bubba. Sorry, chunk for the 42nd month, 42 months, non-consecutive 2 is not a real amount of time. Yeah, that's not real. It's just simply not real. And then I'll cast Time Walk. And then I'll take an extra turn. Hey, Mulder. Oh! Oh, that did nothing. What are you doing? And not like a full, it doesn't need a full, just like a mini scoop. Okay. Attack with Uro. We'll put this into play. Drawing a bunch of lands here. But I think we can win with the hashtag fair package. There's a chance that I should have Jaced actually before. If I Jace and draw a Doomsday, I can use the Uro draw. Yeah, okay. Well, now I feel like a bit of an idiot, but what are you gonna do, huh? Play this. Play this. Scavenging Ooze. It's okay. I'm saving it. I want them to think that I cited out my Doomsday. And Commander Zelgo D for the 30th month. Ye and may I say ha. Yes, I'll allow it. Thank you so much for all the support. Doomsday was the last one, so I could have gotten off Jace anyways. Well, we didn't know. Doomsday could have been anywhere. We don't know the order of the cards until we draw them. Yeah, it doesn't matter because we didn't take that game action, and so no matter what, it wasn't going to happen. But also, you know, the order of the cards in the deck are always just the first card that we drew. In this essay, I will explain how the first card that we draw, no matter the order of what we milled, the card that we were going to draw was always going to be Doomsday. Speaking of Doomsday, we did exile Time Walk. Play a land. I'm going to cast a Rain of Filth. Black. Black. And then I guess sacrifice for black. Cast Doomsday. Okay. We need Ancestral Recall. This. You. Night's Whisper. And I guess Memory Jar. Okay. And then we're going to draw Ancestral Recall, and we're going to draw Thoracle, Jace, and Night's Whisper. Is it better Thoracle, Jace, Memory Jar? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I guess I'll do it this way. It'd be very funny if they found a way to kill my Uro right here. What if we asked our opponent to concede? I don't know if they'd buy that. Yeah, all lands. It's Rain of Filth is an unreal Magic card. Mulder getting on the naughty list right before Christmas. She's an old cat that has had like gut issues and kidney issues, much like basically every old cat. And so she wasn't really eating. And it's always a little worried that like, oh, is she sick? Is she constipated? What's going on? But no, our cat is just really stupid and very like, she is just so anxious and scared of everything that I think that sometimes if she eats too much and it causes her to do the like, I'm an old cat, I'm going to throw up a little bit. Then she's like, well, I'm not eating again. And then we have to like basically be like, no, here, look, it's a treat. And then Mulder's like, oh, I'll eat a treat. Then eats the treat and is like, hey, wait a minute, I can eat. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's like, wait a minute, I can eat. It's like, yeah. Yeah, they're so stupid. God, I love them, but wow, are they stupid. I don't want to play with the Cobra because my opponent has shown that they have a Braid and Blood Chief's Thirst and all that. So I am just gonna... Oh, they have Dreams of Steel and Oil, though. I mean, one card versus the however many other cards that they can have. I mean, the Cobra line with the Sanctuary is exciting, but also, what if we did this? Hi. Hi, Bubba. Recurring Nightmare. Oh, okay. They don't currently have anything in the graveyard. Oh, yes. My crap. Well, opponent. Computer, play Time of Your Life. I don't know why I tapped this, but... No, wait, computer, stop! Computer, stop! Computer, stop! I did not want it to... I was making a joke. I was joking. I can always yield. Then I can always yield. Thank you, honey. But if you need me to we have a bunch. It's underneath the fold out. Oh, what up, Noel? How you doing, bud? Oh. I don't know what's wrong with my cat. Oh my god, they have wait, what? Okay. This goes back. Why? Okay, so they do have sneak attack stuff. Alright, well. Four horsemen it? No, this doesn't work. I don't have a Courser of Crufix and I'm on a clock. Very interesting inclusion. And they just do nothing. Okay, great. Am I going to give up the Selesnya Sanctuary? I could just do this with Jace, right? Clear auto targets. Save targets, right? One. And then we do this. If they have like an instant speed kill my Jace. Oh, but I can I set this up in a way? No, because I don't have 2 islands. Yeah, I don't know. They could have instant speed burn to deal with it. They would need 5. That's so much instant speed removal. I can't believe they had a fucking Eldrazi. They could burn us out. Which I need to be a little heads up about. Turn this.
What, Matt Wheeler? Abusing magic?
How dare.
No.
So now I can return the island. I'm at 6. I don't want to go to, I mean, I have to go to 5. I guess they only have 3 mana. It's not gonna do it. They could have Molten Collapse as a sorcery. I'm trying to think if there's like if there's an instant speed kill a planeswalker. Shieldred's Edict? If they had Shieldred's Edict. Okay, so they just had it all on Fort. EK, welcome back, or well, not welcome back, but thank you for subscribing and joining us. Glad to have you. Good to see you. On Fort. Yeah, there wasn't really much that we could do around them having that, and then also just like having this Eldrazi. Why? I mean, they must have had sneak attack. I didn't see a sneak attack when we were milling them. They could have like shallow grave stuff. I know they have recurring nightmare. They could have just had it in their sideboard. They could have drafted it early and been like, oh, I can't play this. Damn. I'm all right other than what happened there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they had it all. What else is in the cube? I guess Bitter Triumph. They could have Bitter Triumph. Right? I assume Bitter Triumph is in the cube. Yeah. Like, this wasn't a foolproof plan. It's just unfortunate that, like, the 2 avenues of killing my opponent were both blocked off. Why is my cat so loud? I'm going to grab it. No, I'm not, because she's pooping. I was like, I'm going to grab this cat. But I'm not, because she's in there taking a dump. Ooh. It's so funny that we went from a cat that was like very quiet, like literally did not make any noise, to easily the loudest cat that I've ever owned. I'm going to Ledger Shredder, and then I'm going to do this. Not only the loudest, but also the whiniest. I don't think I actually want to vote a druid. I'll get this out of... Ooh. Oh, this is so funny. Actually, hold on. I should have maybe kept the Devoted Druid, because I can go Doomsday as my first spell, and then like any card as my second spell to trigger Connive to draw a card, which is very funny to me. I'm just gonna chill. Mother? Where is she? Oh my fucking god. Alright, well this is not working out the way I wanted to. Okay. I do think that this deck is cracked. We have some cards that are not ideal, but I think this deck's pretty strong. I mean, if we draw a Yawgmoth's Will, we can just kill them, right? Yeah, we have half the lands in our deck. Sure. They didn't attack me? Am I just playing this for mana? I'm gonna keep it in my hand. There are spots where just like having this card in my hand to like fix my mana is also relevant. We got a lot of good draws. Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, Yawgmoth's Will. We got a lot of good draws. Hold on. Hi, Mulder. I can see you. Very cool. Drew another land. A library. I mean, this card, the Thopter Foundry stuff is pretty okay if you have like cake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we're still alive if we have Yawgmoth's Will. But if not, then we're just dead because they're going to start griefing us in our draw step. Yeah, the Thopter Foundry into Treasures is pretty cool. If this deck 1-2s, I'm going to be a little upset. It feels like, I mean, we punted in some spots, right? Which is not great. I got a lot of blue, get another blue. But like this deck does not feel like a 1-2. This deck felt like it could 3-0. Well, that's not a bad draw. Should maybe keep that.
No.
Play a Memory Jar. This can just kill them. What? How loud is Mulder? Did they draw? Is their last card a counterspell? Oh my God. Okay, well, we could still draw. Very loud? Yeah. I'm not gonna show it off. Yeah. Now, have you been the one making all that noise? Have you been the one making all that noise? Okay, well. Sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes their last card is Earth High. I want to keep this. Ledger Shredder seems okay against their deck, especially holding up counter magic. I'm gonna keep it. My mana's good. I've got acceleration. I got a potential, I got protection. Got a way to find more cards. We obviously need to draw the, like, you know. We obviously need to draw some of the magic cards that this deck is looking to cast to kill our opponent. If I go 1 and 2 with this might be one of the best decks that I've like dirted out with. Like if they just, yeah, they have a thing here. What's the funniest card for them to exile? What do you think? Doomsday or Thassa's Oracle? Or Fastbond? I mean, that's actually another good one. That's a funny card to exile. My crab. Are they thinking about playing my crab? No. Didn't want to play the crab. It's taking every bone in my body, all the sugar that my brain can summon to not GG go next. This entire draft. Damn, this deck was so cool. It was good. That's a pretty good card. Please stop. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm off it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm checked out. After that, honestly, after that game too, I was checked out. And then the game, or the second match. And then after the, that first game 1 there. Whew. Our deck was sick. I think it was pretty strong. We had some less than stellar cards in there, but yeah. I mean, I'm going to be thinking about that Children's Edict. I could have like waited till they tapped out, but the fact that they didn't do anything for a couple of turns led me to believe like, I should just go for it. All right, I got Fury. It's a pretty good magic card. I mean, I have Fury in that I'm filled with rage, but it's also the best card in this pack. It's the only red card in this pack, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think there's another card that's particularly close. Like Library and Jace are cool. I like Bob. I like Chrome Mox, but you know, this is Fury. So I'm gonna take Fury. Red Sika. Welcome back for the 4th month. I've been known to have a 4-egg omelet. That's a big omelet. Thank you for the support. I can't think of the last time I had eggs. Just like eggs. As like a food. It's the damn price increase. All right, so we got Library of Alexandria and Flash. There's also Urza Saga. I think this early I want to take Flash. I mean, I like Library a lot. I think I want to take Flash. Getting Flash at this point in a draft is pretty enticing. I could take a Zagoth Triome. Could take a Talisman. Could take a Treachery. I don't hate Zagoth Triome. Because again, Flash... If I take the Triumph and then wheel Bone Shards, I think that's okay. There's also Chart, of course. Like the Flash Reanimator deck or whatever. We can take this and then wheel like one, or Witherbloom Command I don't actually hate. I'm gonna take the Triumph here. Ooh, there's a Troll. No, this is the normal Vintage Cube. I don't really want to take Yawgmoth's Will. I think I'm taking this Troll. Could take Inti. Could do stuff with Inti and Fury. I think I want to take the Troll. Troll's mana fixing. It's basically a fetch land. But it's also good if we're going to reanimate stuff. So I think I'm going to take the Troll. Ooh, Dark Ritual. They changed the Dark Ritual art, so it threw me off. What does Astral Dragon do? ATPs. Create 2 tokens that are copies of target non-creature permanent. Except they're 3/3 dragons. What is this? Non-creature permanent, except they're dragons. I feel like this card goes infinite with some stuff, but I don't know what. With Animate Dead? Create 2 tokens that are copies of target non-creature permanent. Except they are dragons. Do you need a sack outlet for that? Dragon comes into play. Like if we animate Dead the dragon, it comes into play. And then it makes a copy of Animate Dead. But how do we get the dragon back in the graveyard? I'll need to read the card again. We could take Blood Crypt. It's not super exciting. There's also Rafine's Tower. I think I like Rafine's Tower. It's Field of the Dead. If I take Blood Crypt, though, because we have Fury, I kind of like the idea of playing Fury. There's also Mystic Confluence. But I prefer taking Mystic Confluence. I do like Mystic Confluence. I don't want to take this Blood Crypt, because if I can play both Fury and Troll, that's pretty hot. Yeah, Inti is messed up. I was mentioning this in Discord a couple of days ago, where I... let me see if I can find it, because it was in the same vintage league. Ooh. We could take Coveted Jewel, although we did just see Dark Depths, so there's Hexmage Depths, but I'm not... I mean, I'm probably getting Dark Depths again. But what about the Jewel? I could take Pented Prism. Pented Prism is really good. I think I might like that better than the Jewel. I don't have a Tinker. I don't have a way to cheat this out. There was a Workshop. I'm going to take this Pented Prism, because Pented Prism could see play in like any of the decks that we would potentially find ourselves playing. I could take Scrubland. Now the Troll finds Black Source. Don't really like anything else in this. Oh, Bob Wield. Well, could take Bob, or I could take Stormcarved Coast. I'm going to take Bob. I'm going to take Bob. Bob with Flash. How'd the last deck end up doing? Don't need to talk about it. Infinitely worse than it should have. Ooh, what if we take Darcy? Huh? Oh. Oh yeah, there was an issue with the Magic Online deck lists. No Festival in a Box sealed. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Vintage League 2017, I think. Or not 2017. Vintage League on the 18th. I promise you this is worth it. Witherbloom Command? That was the Vintage Challenge. The Workshop came around? Well, I could play Prismatic Ending. Or I could take this Workshop. Alright, I'm going to take the Prismatic Ending, but if the Jewel comes around... I don't know what I want. Field the Dead. Okay, that's something we could work towards. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, this is not what I want to show off. But, would you look at that? Little old me, 5-0ing a Vintage League. Mono White Initiative. This deck is fucked. I love it so much. Where's the... I guess I can just Inti. Oh, is it not this one? Or is it doing that thing where it doesn't fully load Inti? Was it on the 17th? Vintage League on the 17th. I should see what's in this pack. There's a preordain. Oh, how? There's preordain. Like dig through time. It's not super exciting for here. I think I want to take preordain. There's fatal push, Manamorphose. I'm going to take preordain. Not the most exciting first pick. Inti. No. Where the fuck is this Inti list? Inti. I promise you, this is worth it. One of these days, I'm going to get people playing Vintage. No, not Omti. Inti? Where the fuck is this card? Okay, give me a second here. Could take Brainstorm. Brainstorm. We got Darcy, we got Bob, we have Troll, and we're going to pick up some fetch lands. I think I like taking Brainstorm here. Who will subsidize the Vintage play? I mean, it's pretty cheap to play on Magic Online. Is it? It's the 22nd. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, so I've ran into this before. There's Shieldred and the One Ring in the same pack. I think I'm taking Shieldred. I think Shieldred is just a better Magic card in Vintage Cube over the One Ring. So I think I'm taking Shieldred. We're passing the One Ring and One Ring, Tropical Island, Miscalc. I'm gonna take the One Ring. Inti. Oh my god. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, I can search with cards? Oh, that's cool. Format, Vintage. Search for Inti. Where does Urza rate? I don't actually hate Urza. I mean, we have some artifacts. Urza is just like... Urza is not that bad in non-artifact decks, but I don't know if I want to pick it this early. Ooh, there's an Arid Mesa, which currently finds Blood Crypt Scrubland. Does not find our Triome, but it is a fetch land. It's Creeping Tar Pit, which is just a good land to have, especially because we look like we're going to be blue-black base. Blood Tithe Harvester and FTK are reasonable cards. I'm going to take this fetch. Ooh, Polluted Delta, huh? Oh, there's Underworld Breach, too. I think I want to take Delta, because Delta is just a 5-color land. There's also Mana Leak. I'm going to take Delta, because it's a 5-color land for this deck. But there's also Mana Leak, Underworld Breach, Currency Converter, Fire Covenant. We got stuff we could wheel. We could wheel some pretty hot shit in here. What's Inti's full name, chat? This is taking forever. Ooh, I could take Chain Lightning, Collective Brutality. There's the LED. There's also a Renegade Rallier for the Breach. LED is not as necessary with Breach as it is in other. Seneschal of the Sun. I think I'm taking this Chain Lightning over Collective Brutality. Oh, Exhum's not a great reanimation spell for even if we are trying to reanimate Wingus and Dingus over here. This High Tide art. What the hell? I think I'm taking Tribal Flames. This deck looks like a mess. What are you talking about? This deck's great. Ooh, I could take Chandra or Tarmogoyf or Dothi Voidwalker. Do I just take Dothi Voidwalker? Double black. I think I like it better than some of these other cards. Dothi Voidwalker. Could take a Bloomin' Marsh. Could take Mosswood Dread Knight. I could see myself playing Mosswood Dread Knight in this deck. I think I like that better than Blue and Marsh. Tried the Elysian Grove. Najeela. I'm not really a Najeela deck. Could take Outland Liberator. Just have some attack against my opponent's, you know, against my opponent's playing artifacts. Could play Blood Chiefs first or Pyrokinesis. Do I want to play Pyro and Fury? Do I need to play both? Kind of like having a cheaper spell here. I'm gonna take this Blood Chief's Thirst. Oh, I'll play Blood Tithe Harvester. Yeah, we're kind of turning into a Jund deck. I got fetchable stuff for that. Holy shit. How broken is the official Magic website? Ooh, this card's good with Flash. Am I off Flash stuff? Also, Showdown of the Scalds is like a real Magic card. Am I playing this card? I think I'm actually going to play Showdown of the Scalds. Take a Renegade Rallier. Am I just on hot or 4-color blood? There's Natural Order. Don't really have anything too big to NO into right now. Arid Mesa. Don't have... I want to find another Triumph that Arid Mesa can hit if I'm going to play blue. Yeah, there's a large ape here. Like Ponder and Natural Order are probably the best cards in this pack. I don't think I'm actually a Natural Order deck. There's also Kolaghan's Command. Kolaghan's Command is pretty good. Am I off blue? Is it better if I'm just off blue? Yeah, I'm going to take this Kolaghan's Command. Force Will. Oh, well, fuck. This pack is stacked of like non-power 9 but messed up Magic cards. Force of Will, Minskaboo, Wheel of Fortune, Reanimate, Swords. I'm gonna take Minskaboo because I don't yet have a commander for my deck. This pack's not super exciting. Is it just Bone Crusher Giant? I think I like it better than Llanowar Elves. Maybe Elves is fine. We can wield this Bone Crusher. Yeah, I probably need to take this Elf. Okay, so I can put some of these. I mean, I'm doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're probably still doing this even. I promise you, I did not dream up this Inti thing. We're so far past it now, but... Oh, if you want to look at other cool vintage stuff, there's a Natural Order back there. Here's a Merfolk deck that's been putting up numbers in vintage. I'll put it back on the screen in a second. Windswept Heath gets me Scrubland and Zagoth Triumph. There's also Dismember, but I have Chain Lightning, Blood Chief's Thirst, K Command. I'm going to take this Windswept Heath. There's also the Hoof for the Natural Order, but I don't think I'm doing that today. Yeah, this shit's cool. Look at this. Hexcatcher, Tishana's Tidebinder, Tide Shaper, Thieving Skydiver, Hull Breacher. It's pretty sick. Then you just got your usual spread of vintage cards. Endotha Triumph. It's pretty good for our deck. I'm gonna take Endotha Triumph. I don't know what else I want. I need a couple more playables. I mean, we have Brainstorm and Preordain. We could actually play Renegade Rallier. It's not that bad. I do need a couple more playables, though. Where's the... Now it's less of a thing of like, hey, let me show you this deck. And now it's like, hey, I really need to find this or else I'm going to lose my mind. Bloodstain. There's Court of Garenbrig. This card is out of this world. We don't have a huge amount of acceleration, though, at 1. There's Questing Druid. There's Jetmir's Garden. There's Burst Lightning. I think I'm still taking Bloodstained Mire because it makes my mana really good. And then I'm happy wheeling, like, 5 of those. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Torsten? Yeah, I can grab it in a second here. Torsten or Magda? Torsten or Magda? Torsten lets me flash Torsten, which is kind of funny. I'm going to take Magda because colors are all over the place. Ooh, I don't think I can say no to Ignoble Hierarch. There's Path and Grist, but Ignoble is like exactly what I want. Natural Order Wield, which is kind of funny. I still don't think I have enough green cards to justify Natural Order here. So I could take Ape. I'll take Natural Order. Am I actually playing Natural Order? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not playing Natural Order. I'm going to take this Ape. Don't think I'm going to play this Ape, but I think my mana is pretty good. Although I could take Overgrown Tomb. I don't think I'm going to play Goldspan Dragon. I might play Rex Sage. I think I'm just going to make my mana a little bit better. Yeah, because I'll take Bone Crusher Giant. The Hoof is still here. I'm not going to play that, but I might play Arc Trail. Night's Whisper, I'm never really upset playing. Wow. I think Questing Druid is just going to be better than the Court here now that they've come around. God, there was nobody on green, huh? Oh, and we got Torsten at the end. What a weird fucking draft. I haven't seen like any... I mean, we saw Torsten, but we haven't seen... Oh, and we saw Ashen Rider. I guess what I'm trying to say is, where the hell is my Atraxa? Oh, okay. Okie dokie. This is... I could do 16 plus Troll. Which means I gotta cut 1. How much do I care about this Tribal Flames? Tribal Flames... We are going to Tribal Flames for 5 a lot of the time. Showdown of the Scalds. Kind of like Showdown. I think it might be Soul of Windgrace. But I have 4 fetches, so maybe not Soul of Windgrace. Could be Outland Liberator. I already have access to K Command. Night's Whisper plus Bob plus Mosswood Dread Knight. I have Shouldered for life gain. Maybe Darcy's not really doing it for Outland Liberator. I think maybe this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. If anything, I could maybe play this Renegade Rallier. Oh, I don't need... Well, I might Field the Dead. Hold on. Yeah, I could Field the Dead. Surely. But is it better if I just don't Field the Dead and instead add a green? Yeah, it's probably better. Okay. Open a dodge combo. We have Dothy Voidwalker. We have K Command. If only we had Shieldred's Edict. Where is your deck? Oh, were the deck lists bugged? I remember there was a thing about Magic Online where the deck lists are bugged. They were just like reporting a bunch of 5-0s that weren't actually 5-0s. That could be the case. Although the pilot, like I'm looking for Absorbent 3's deck list. And, you know, the hero of the people. Because I know people are hot on Inti. And I think this would be a cool deck to play. Yeah, I'll go first. I think I'm going to keep Indotha Triumph on 1, Dothi Voidwalker on 2, and then we just have like Bone Crusher Witherbloom command to deal with whatever. Who doesn't love Inti? Inti's like a messed up Magic card. Yeah, maybe this was just reporting, because for those that don't know, there was an issue with Magic Online. Well, not an issue with Magic Online. There was an issue with the deck lists being reported for Magic Online. Oh, there's my other 5-0. Who wants to look at me playing the exact same list? Yeah, I think this was just actually a reporting error, which is a little unfortunate. Because they fixed it. It was a reporting error on for the vintage deck lists. I think deck lists as a whole. I was scouring through. They just like straight up weren't uploading, and then they uploaded too many of them and misreported a bunch of stuff at 5-0s, but then they've fixed it. But I'm curious as to like if some of those were reported at 5-0 that went X and 1, because I would love to look at the X and 1 decks in vintage too. Like, you know, you can just fucking lose a game in vintage or a match in vintage. This deck winning, this is actually one of the sickest decks that I've seen recently that I think I want to bust out. So this 4-0'd the prelim, only 13 players, but still a lot of killers out there. And it's a Delver deck. Remember Delver of Secrets? And its creature suite is 4 Delver of Secrets, 3 Ethereal Forager, and 2 Collector Oof. And then it plays Minskambu, Oko, and Ren in 6. And has 4 Wasteland, 1 Strip. Like, it's so sick. This deck is so sick. Also, just like Ren and 6 Beseiju is so good. Yeah, big fan of this deck. I want to try playing that deck. We're just waiting for our opponent. Yeah, we're still waiting for our opponent. I just wanted to make sure. Turn off auto yields. Turn off auto yields. I want to make sure that I'm not gonna, you know, accidentally not be here for my event. What else? I think how would people be into? I still have this Pokemon 99 video that I'm just probably going to be like, you know what? This shit's good enough. I'm not here to make it a giant video to upload on YouTube or whatever. I'm just, you know, think of it as a more interactive stream where I just talk about base fossil and stuff. But I think it would be kind of cool to do a breakdown of all the different stuff that you can do in vintage. From the perspective of someone that just got back into it. Indotha Triumph. I troll. Dothi Voidwalker. Am I wheeling in the years? Like, am I bringing in the new year? Wheeling in the new year. No matter what they take, we can get it. They take our Bone Crusher, we can just Wither Bloom command it. Oh. Don't do that. Turn off auto yields. I'm going to kill your thing and then mill me 3 cards and get my land back. Ooh, I want Arid Mesa, I guess. Fetch for a mountain, chain lightning you. Steely Dan song. I will not ignore your references. Why? I would love to hear more about Steely Dan. Actually, I shouldn't have said that loud because now my husband's going to hear. Kiefer loves Steely Dan. We have somebody in our community whose name is Steely Dan fan 42069, and when I first saw that name, all I can think of was, wow, this is just Kiefer. Who up stealing their Dan? I think I just want to play Bone Crusher Giant as a 4/3. Yeah, I lose out on the, like, you know, I lose out on the stomp value. Yeah, unfortunately, Dothy Voidwalker kind of mucks what you're doing here. I lose out on the stomp value, but now my mana is, like, perfect. And I have 7 pressure on board, so I can just showdown them. Dang. That Inti list lost to the fucking the wind. We could try to grok it though. It was like 4 delighted halfling. This is vintage, by the way. It was like 4 delighted halfling, 4 Inti. Had Minskin Boo, had Grist, had a whole bunch of stuff. Corpse Dance, interesting. Okay, so likely there's some kind of graveyard deck. Can I kill you? What if I Swamp Cycle? No, I'm off by 1. We could Swamp Cycle, then Dothy Voidwalker the Corpse Dance. No, I would have to crack Dothy Voidwalker first. And then hold priority and cycle Troll. And then we Corpse Dance a Troll, and that's 6 + 4 + 3. But that's worth keeping in mind. I'm going to... I think I showdown here. No, I could just play this idiot. Yeah, I could just play this idiot. Black, green, whatever. Soul of... I guess I should have maybe kept a... No, who gives a shit? I'm gonna grab a forest. We're not dead to a sneak attack to Emrakul, which is nice. Soul of shit-faced. It's over there. I feel like I might want Outland Liberator in this matchup. If they have Corpse Dance, they are likely to also maybe have Sneak Attack or Animate Dead, that kind of stuff. It's too early to cut something like Fury. I could just cut Tribal Flames. Darcy feels a little weak for this deck, but we put stuff in our graveyard. Maybe Showdown's a little too slow. Maybe Darcy. I'll cut Darcy. Did you know Steely Dan is named after a dildo? Yes. Yeah. An emergency workshop of the deck I just posted in the Cube channel. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna keep this. By the way, if you didn't know, it used to be that getting access to the Discord, I need to update that message, but getting access to the Discord used to cost some amount of dollary dues, or you had to be like sub to the channel or to the Patreon or whatever. But now it's everybody can join. Okay, so we do that. We don't have the colors for that. We have Thopter, Foundry, and Sword. We're not playing Treachery. I kind of like Treachery over Elspeth. Elspeth seems like a little weak. We're not exactly Frantic. Frantic Search gets the sword in the graveyard, but we're not untapping anything with Frantic Search. I kind of like cutting Frantic Search, cutting Elspeth, playing Malcolm, and Treachery. That's my like initial look. I haven't actually checked for the Murktide Regent either, but my initial thought is, you know, yeah, that's my like looking at that and making a quick take. Letting all the riffraff in the Discord? Yeah, why not? Mix it up a little, you know? Ooh. Tribal Flames. That's a nice 5 damage. 2 mana, 5 damage. Gonna grab the Zagoth Triome. Then I'm gonna play Bob. Bobby. God dang it, Bob. You didn't even tap the right mana. You're already there? How much worse can I... Oh, fuck. God, I hate this card. Another card that shows up in Vintage quite a lot, and it's actually not that bad. You just, you know... Oh. Oh, is this what we're doing? Well, I guess one fuck you deserves another. Yeah, everybody agrees that this card just doesn't exist. Ophiomancer? Sure. Into an Imperial Seal. Okay, that's a little worrying. That's a little worrying. Imp Seal. Why are you casting Imperial Seal? Why are you, an adult, casting Imperial Seal? What you got going on there? The Astral Dragon is... What? I said... I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Yeah, it's very funny that there's just like a card that sees standard play that is just a 2 mana 1/1 with flash that makes another 1/1. And then there's this card. The Ophiomancer is pretty good against us doing mid-range bullshit. I'm a little worried about them Imperial Sealing. They currently have nothing in their graveyard. If I go Outland Liberator and they like... I think it's got to be Recurring Nightmare, right? If it's Recurring Nightmare, I don't even have a good spot to do it. I think I want to just do this. Or do I Outland keep up the Troll cycle and the activation? Yeah, let's just get this on the table. All right. I don't want to get got by like an anime dead if they just like found Entomb or some shit. The fact that they had the Astral Dragon leaves me to believe that they'll have like a... Oh, yeah, sure. And you're casting that for 4... You're using 4 mana to do that. It's a little scary. Let's cast some Careless Whispers. Oh, punished. I wanted to tap the green because I was like, well, we have more black and red cards than even white cards in that. What did you Imperial Seal for? I think I'm killing this Ophiomancer. We're just drawing a lot. Or I could just play the Troll. Troll's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm just playing the Troll. Imperial Snail for Snuff Out. They could have imp sealed for this land, yeah. But casting the Snuff Out is so weird to me. You know? Like, why would you, if you found this land, why are you tapping 4 for the Snuff Out? You're not under any pressure. Did they just not have anything else to do? But then they played their land for that turn to Snuff Out. Oh, they're gonna Trumpet Soar me into, into Shallow Grave. Not the one I expected. Okay, they get to... Into Beseech the Mirror? Are you fucking... No. They can Beseech the Mirror, sacrificing their army token? Oh my god. Alright. Good beats, opponent. Are we dead? We block this Dino. Depending on what this Beseech gets. Like, we may be able to just deal with it. That's pretty hot. That is... God, I love randomness in Magic the Gathering. They got a face down card, which is Necromancy. Which is getting back your Orcish Bowmasters? Getting back my Mosswood Dread Knight? Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I have to block here. Yeah, this was not cast at sorcery speed. Okay. Let's kill that. Play this elf. And then I'm going to keep this in my hand in case they play like a discard card, like a Lily. I mean, if they Lily enemy, they might just Edict me. Yeah, I don't want to lose to Recurring Nightmare. This elf's not really providing that much value. I'm just gonna just do that. Ooh, I get to redraw. Ooh, I get to Shield Dread. Oh yeah, Magic Online's starting to huff, and puff. Okay, that's a good sign at least. They might just have like a Bloodchief's Thirst or whatever. Bone Shards feels like a Bone Shards deck. Holy smokes, it's windy. Ooh, I get to draw a card? Wow. We have 7 points of burn in our hand. That's kind of funny. You just shovel more coal into the Magic Online. What's going on, opponent? What's going on, opponent? Are you in, you out? Are they thinking about corpse dancing the trumpet? Oh. They showed corpse dance last game, right? Is there a world? Well, I guess I could play my Bone Crusher. Yeah, I'm playing this Bone Crusher. I was gonna say, is there a world where I don't attack with Shieldred so I don't lose to this corpse dance that I know about? Because they corpse dance buyback, get back Ophiomancer. And then they can corpse dance buyback the Trumpet Soar. That hits me for 7. The Ophiomancer isn't going to kill me. I guess that's not going to kill me, but they could hit something else. I don't know why it's taken so long on their turn, but, you know. Maybe they know that I only have so much time to play. Oh, are they double queuing? They're huffing that cubium. They're just, yeah, I mean, hey, they might have, they might be off work. They're ready to go. They need as much cube as possible. I found out that Christmas is in 3 days. No, it's not. You can't. That's so fucked. Christmas is in 3 days. It's in 16 days. No, I got some bad news for you. I thought it was in 3 days, 5 days ago. You're ahead of schedule then. Come on, opponent. Don't they know I have content that I need to shill? I need to shill the content. How you doing, chat? How you doing, chat? I just put pants on thinking about Lenny. Yeah, I'm thinking about Lenny too. It's wild to go into the tank though. I mean, maybe they went into the tank because they know that they're on the back foot here. And they just like bricked on their turn or something. Oh, there they are. They were scouring all the vintage cubers. Trying to find us to see that our hand features Yoingus and Doingus. Still no Lenny emote? Don't worry. We've got planning for 2024. We get to retire some number of our emotes. We get to introduce some new emotes and some new emote ideas. It really, 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 really had to be. Stomp. Okay. Corpse Dance buyback. Yeah, I knew it. The gift of prophecy. Behold the gift of prophecy. Yeah. All right, let's hope it's garbage. It's Entomb. Entomb's not garbage. This is kind of funny because the Carnosaur gets us to 1. And then they can corpse dance and get back Orcish Bowmasters. They're attacking with that. I go to 1, and then I untap. I attack with both. They block 1, and then they die to Tribal Flames. What happens if I block this? If I block this, I take 4. I go to 4. I lose my Bone Crusher Giant. They lose this. Children can't attack into that. And they have an Ashen Rider. So that actually... yeah, I'm just going to pass. Do they block both? No, this is going to get exiled. Yeah, I just go to 1. And then I kill them. Corpse Dance. The gift of prophecy. Children gets me to 3. Yeah, but I was talking about the Bowmasters if they had a way to get it back into play that turn, and then I looked and they had discarded an Ashen Rider. Or they found Ashen Rider off in 2, and I'm like, oh, well, that just kills me. Ring-a-ding-ding. Okay. Now's not the best time to do this, but I'm going to have to call it right there because I have to go to a doctor's appointment. I mean, I have to get ready. I have to shower, then I have to get to the appointment, then I have to take the appointment, and then after that appointment, I'm going to be over at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, where we are going to be playing the Cube. We're gonna, or not Cube, what are we doing? White Elephant Gift Exchange Commander? Yeah. So I'm going to call it there. I know it was a very short stream, but I have to call it there. I have to go to the doctor, then I have to go and do another stream at Loading Ready Run. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to finish this Cube because I want to play more Cube. I didn't get as much in today as I wanted to, but yeah. I got to call it there. Great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Am I excited for what I made for tonight? I didn't make anything. None of us made the decks. They were all given to us. And apparently they are, from the musings that I heard, deck is a strong word. I don't know. We'll find out. It's myself, Nelson, Kathleen, and Cameron, I believe, because everybody else is out of the country or out of the province. CardKingdom.com sponsored the channel. Use that link to pick up your cards. Mana Trader sponsored the channel. Use that link to pick up your cards. And again, the Discord's open. The YouTube channel updates everything. I got to get a command that just like floods the channel with all these plugs. I got to call it there. Let me drop you kids off somewhere else. Somewhere over the rainbow. Hey, Voxy just started playing. Voxy is playing Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, doing some kind of like Iron Man challenge or some randomizer or some shit. So go watch Foxy play Pokemon. I know it's not Magic, but support streamers when they play variety games for their mental health. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.